In private school, they are taking higher fees. How can a middle class people and lower class people can afford, sir? How, sir?
According to the economic survey of year 2022-2023, only 2.9% of GDP has been spent on our education. But in 2024, it has been increased to 4.1 to 4.6% of GDP spent on our education, and which is higher than many countries in the region.
Want to bring a new car, you have to pay taxes, CGST, SGST, cess and many taxes, insurance tax, road tax and many taxes.
The richer is becoming richer and the poor is becoming poor. Now if we talk about the below poverty line, the more people have been drawn in the below poverty line.
Honorable Speaker, sir, they talk about poor and rich. This is the Gini coefficient.
Item number 643, question to the Education Minister. I request to the Honorable Member of the House, please ask the questions.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, sir, to giving me a chance to speak on the floor of the House. Before asking some question, I would like to add some quotes. नजर को बदला जाए तो नजारे बदल जाते हैं, सोच को बदला जाए तो सितारे बदल जाते हैं. तुम कश्तियों को बदलने की बात करते हो, तुम कश्तियों को बदलने की बात करते हो, केवल दिशा बदलने से किनारे अपने आप बदल जाते हैं. Honorable Speaker, sir, there is a lack of education in our society, sir. Why this happens, sir? Because of their government, sir. Because of their government. Honorable Speaker, sir, I would like to ask some question through you, Honorable Speaker, sir, to the Education Minister. That what kind of reforms are they taking for the administration, sir? Honorable Speaker, sir, शिक्षा ही वो भारत का नींव है जिससे इस अखंड राष्ट्र के भविष्य का निर्माण होता है. पर Honorable Speaker, sir, what are they are doing, sir? In private school, they are taking higher fees. How can a middle class people and lower class people can afford, sir? How, sir? If they choose government school, there is no proper facility, sir. No proper facility. Honorable Speaker, sir, we all know that education is an essential part of our life, sir. Education is a part. Education is a weapon which we can use to change the world, sir. Change the world. But Honorable Speaker, sir, I feel very ashamed that their party has deducted the percentage of education budget in their current budget allocation, sir. Why, sir? Why? Why they have deducted, sir? Why? India wants to know, sir. Why, sir? Why? Honorable Speaker, sir, मैं कुछ बात कहना चाहूंगा कि इनके राज में ना तो शिक्षा की कोई अवस्था बची है, ना शिक्षा की कोई व्यवस्था बची है, सर. व्यवस्था बची है. Honorable Speaker, sir. Honorable Speaker, sir. Honorable Speaker, sir, इनके राज में केवल एक ही चीज बची है, वो है केवल पॉलिटिक्स, पॉलिटिक्स एंड पॉलिटिक्स, सर. थैंक यू, Honorable Speaker, sir.
I request to the Education Minister to answer these questions.
Honorable Speaker, sir, opposition is just trying to create a wrong narrative against our government. They are just misguiding people with their wrong information. Honorable Speaker, sir, for reforming in our education system, we have starting new education policy. In the main objectives of the new education policy are strengthening the teachers' training and reforming in the existing exam system. Honorable Speaker, sir, in our administration after 2014, we have started 16,400 new PM Shri schools across the countries and 692 Eklavya schools for the tribal and the backward district of the country. Honorable Speaker, sir, we have started 7 new IITs, 16 new triple ITs, 7 new IIMs, 15 new AIMS and 390 other universities. Honorable Speaker, sir, we have made an act for the prohibition of collection of excessive fees in the private schools, in which no school itself can collect more fees than fixed fees approved under this act. And still, if someone complains about the excessive fees taken by any private school, we will definitely cancel their affiliation. Honorable Speaker, sir, we have made a policy in which 25% of reservation for EWS section. Honorable Speaker, sir, through you, I want to tell our opposition that no budget deducted. Please don't misguide people.
Honorable Speaker, sir, they are misguiding the people, sir. In 2024-2025 Union Budget of India allocation 2.7% of GDP to education, which is less than the recommendation 6% of the National Education Policy 2020, sir. They are saying that we are wrong.
Honorable Speaker, sir, according to the economic survey of year 2022-2023, only 2.9% of GDP has been spent on our education. But in 2024, it has been increased to 4.1 to 4.6% of GDP spent on our education, and which is higher than many countries in the region. Then, Honorable Speaker, sir, how can our opposition say that we have done nothing better for our education system? Thank you.
Item number 644, question to the Health Minister. I request to the Honorable Member of the House, please ask the question.
Honorable Speaker, sir, first of all, I would like to thank you for giving me an opportunity to speak on floor of the House. I want to ask some questions through you to Health Minister. Honorable Speaker, sir, what is government doing? What is government doing for accessibility for health equipments in rural areas? They have no proper equipments. They realize government, but their government and doctors are letting and taking the funds. लोगों का जब एक्सीडेंट होता है, पहले उनका कागजाही करवानी जरूरी होती है, और इस कागजाही करवाही की वजह से लोगों की जान चली जाती है. Who is responsible, sir? Who is responsible that, sir? Why these formalities is when accident is happened, sir? Sir, paperwork is more important than life, sir.
Yes, sir.
Because of this paperwork, many injured people died when Honorable Speaker, sir, who is responsible that?
I request to the Health Minister, please reply to the opposition party.
Thank you, Speaker, sir. Honorable Speaker, sir. First, I would like to correct to my opposition. Please correct your data. That what we do for Health Ministry. So, kind your information. We allocate almost 90,600 above crore rupees for budget allocation for Health Ministry, and also we started some health scheme for our country. Like we started National Health Mission for our country, and also we started Janani Suraksha Yojana for our country's ladies, and also for newborn babies, because the only mother can contribute to build a nation. So we also provide budget for cervical cancer, and also in schools. And you talk about what we do, and also we provide cards for government employees like RGHS and SGHS. So from this card, the government employees also take free medicines, and also they take advantage of government health schemes. Honorable Speaker, sir, when we come in the government, the numbers of medical college has increased to more than 700 colleges in all over India, and out of 157 new medical colleges are approved in our session. Dear Honorable Sir, and you talk about the when someone died on the accident, what we do. So I would like to talk to our opposition that correct your data, sir, because you already know about that. If someone died and someone met in accident, we secret their identity in police. So there is no need to verify any documents and any your inquiry. So the person is safe who gave the data. And Honorable Speaker, sir, and also when we go to hospital, so doctor first come attend the patient on the spot, and they started their treatment the patient. Then we started inquiry of patient. That's all, sir. Thank you.
Item number 645, question to the Finance Minister. I request to the honorable members to ask the question.
Honorable Speaker, sir, thanks to you allowing me speak on the floor of the House. I would like to address the inflation of the India, and I would like to ask some question to our government. It's 2014 government came into the power. Honorable Speaker sir, they promised to our Indian citizen that cylinder price will be below 400 rupees, and also said petrol price will be below 60 rupees, but now its range is very high. Honorable Speaker sir, they played very well. They showed Mungeri Lal ke sapne to everyone. Honorable Speaker sir, they cheated, they misguided to our innocent Indian citizen. They are traitors sir, they are traitors. Honorable Speaker sir, our Indian citizen seeing this inflation, they says every time, every day, मोहब्बत भाईचारे के दिन ही लौटा दो, वो सस्ती दाल के दिन ही लौटा दो, ये अच्छे दिन अडानी अंबानी को मुबारक, ऐसा करो साहब, हमें हमारे पुराने दिन ही लौटा दो, हमें हमारे पुराने दिन ही लौटा दो. Now I would like to address the important topic of our India, tax. Honorable Speaker sir, in our India many people have health issues. If they want to take medicine, they have to pay tax, 18% GST on medicine. They die from this tax. Honorable Speaker sir, they die from this tax. They are murderer of innocent Indian citizens. They are murderers sir, they are murderer. Honorable Speaker sir, if you want to bring a new car, you have to pay taxes, CGST, SGST, cess and many taxes, insurance tax, road tax and many taxes. अरे तुम चाहते क्या हो? अरे कुछ कोई कमाए तो टैक्स, कहीं खाए तो टैक्स, कहीं जाए तो टैक्स, सेविंग करे तो टैक्स, खर्च करे तो टैक्स, टैक्स 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 के नाम पे सारा धन लूट लिया आपने. Shame on you. Honorable Speaker sir, I would like to express my words and feelings in a poetry. वादा करके मक्खन की मलाई छीन लेते हो, अगर देते हो दो तो ढाई छीन लेते हो. हुनरमंद है ये सरकार जो टैक्स के नाम पर आधी कमाई छीन लेते हो, आधी कमाई छीन लेते हो. Thank you so much, Honorable Speaker sir.
I request to the Honorable Finance Minister, please reply the question of the opposition party.
Honorable Speaker sir, the opposition have guts to talk about Mungeri Lal ke Haseen Sapne. They talk about petrol. The price of petrol was 36 rupees and when they left the price was 90% high, which is 71. And today after 10 years when we came to power, it's 97, which is only 36% increase. That's what we do. Mungeri Lal ke Haseen Sapne. मैं बताता हूँ इन्हें, रुकिए जनाब. Honorable Speaker sir, they talk about inflation. The inflation was 8.2% average between 2004 and 14 in their government, which is in double digit between 2009 and 14. But today, even after COVID pandemic and Russia-Ukraine war, the inflation is less than 6%, which is 5% now. Mungeri Lal ke Haseen Sapne, they also talk about the taxes. There was VAT tax, there was excise tax, then there is central, then there is state, and then there is Bicholia is also there to take away the money of the common people. But now we implemented GST, which is for the small businessmen and MSMEs, and it is doing very well. That now we are the 5th largest democracy in the world, and we will be 3rd largest democracy in just 3 or 4 years. That's what we do. They are asking about petrol, Honorable Speaker sir. The petrol price is 108 in Telangana, which is their government. There is no BJP alliance government there. There is totally Congress government is there. In West Bengal, there is their alliance government. The petrol price is 106. Whereas in UP, in BJP government, the petrol price is just 94 rupees. That they are talking about. In business, there was like once a famous businessman of India, Ratan Tata, said there will be like 7 years to get approval in doing business. And when they left in the ease of doing business list, we was 142 ranked in the world in just 10 years. They are the Soros funded government. They want Soros funded government. They do not want India to grow.
What? Only Adani Ambani running the India. What about the citizen of the India? What about the poor?
The per capita income, which is how much a person earn, is all-time high, Honorable Speaker, sir. We are exporting businesses. We are giving startup unicorns. We are giving to the world. Our scientists are in all over the world, and our businessmen are leading in the country. And now they are talking about the common people.
Honorable Speaker, sir, they are only talking about the money. But now if we look at the real condition, the richer is becoming richer and the poor is becoming poor. Now if we talk about the below poverty line, the more people have been drawn in the below poverty line.
Honorable Speaker, sir,
there are
they
only
talk about
few
poor and
reasons.
rich. This is the Gini coefficient, and in Gini coefficient, it's the all-time best India is performing. In 2022, the World Bank reported India has eradicated extreme poorism. That's what we do. That's what they will not count. They will talk about hunger index.
Honorable Speaker,
In hunger
sir.
index, Honorable Speaker,
Honorable
sir,
Speaker, sir,
Pakistan
they
and
are-
Afghanistan, where the inflation is in double digit, they are above us. They are not hunger. The inflation is about 20% in Pakistan, and they are above us in hunger index. These are not the reliable reports that they are talking about. These are the Soros-funded organization that they are talking about. These are the puppet of Soros organization,
Honorable
and they
Speaker,
want to
they
eat
are
our
only
money.
talking about the papers. They are not went on the real ground. If they went on the real ground, the unemployment has been is a major
Honorable
issue.
Speaker,
And
sir,
if you
they talk about unemployment.
they are not
Unemployment
in
rate
answer.
was 6% in 2018, and now it's only 3%. They are misleading our country's citizens, and also our Honorable Speaker, sir, they are misleading you and this floor of the House.